Do, 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 do. Still one of the best game soundtracks out there. Do, 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 do. Alright, we are back in Streamland today. Because of course we are. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's Friday. Hope everyone's having a good start to their weekend. And I hope you had a fairly decent week at the very least, if not a good week. Alright, so when we last left off, we had guests getting angry because they had nowhere to get anything to eat or drink. And we are working on our penguins. We still have a fair amount of room in here, so I think we can let them continue to mate a little bit further. I think that should be fine. So we had basically finished up the penguin area for the most part, and we are working on the staff block area. So we're gonna go ahead and hit pause here and start to figure out our buildings here. Let's look at our webcam. You gotta slide over a bit. You're right over my hotbar. Let's look at our negative zone. So this one's still kind of sitting on the edge. I want the tank itself. So we can still do a little bit there. And we might be able to shrink that back just a little bit. It's kind of right on the edge of that bench area. But we'll see how much more influence we can do to that. We might not be able to do too much more, but we'll see. So we have our large keeper's hut here. Water treatment, water temperature. Alright, so this is our staff room. What perk? I feel like I did put a perk on here. Alright, we did rec room on this one. We're at 25% scenery, and its negative effects have been reduced by 12% of the possible 50 reduction. And we haven't even touched it yet, so that's kind of cool. Certainly make this a little bit easier for us. So let's come on down here into construction. Alright, so we're using this wood set here. Sorry for the flicker, there's not a whole lot I can do. Except maybe be zoomed in enough where it's not gonna be too much of an issue. No, it's not flickering, so come on. Come on, friend. Oh, I had you briefly. Oh, there we go. Nope. Come on, friend. Come on. Really? Okay. That's how we seem to want to do here. Alright. Be that way. I want you here. Alright, so I want to be inside that line grid just to make things a bit easier for moi. Okay. No. There we go. Helps if I hit the right turny key. Okay. So, this is our large break room. I don't think I want this to be that high. I kind of feel like we've got enough height going on elsewhere. So I think we'll just go ahead and try to do as simple of a roof structure as we can. Alright, roof. So we're gonna need pitched. Actually, hold that thought. I think, well, no, we're gonna have to grab a different one. That one's at a different angle. You're gonna hear some sirens here. Apologies. Ambulance or something going by. You all know the deal. Live on a busy road. We can't control the traffic. Alright, is that the only one that we are... No, there's a purpley color. That's better. Why are you being weird? Because you can, I guess? So I'm not a huge fan of the way this tile set for the roof behaves. Come on. Friend. Thank you. I mean, we can kinda work with it, but it's been a little silly, to be perfectly honest. They're not usually quite this silly. And the trim I didn't really... understand that much. Because it wasn't quite lining up. Now see, now on this roof it's lining up, so... I don't know. It's being silly. Maybe it was the way I was trying to do it on the other piece. Who knows? But now it seems to be behaving, so go figure. What is this? Painted roof edge. Huh. Alright, well, the other one's kind of got one. Let me split you from the build here. I just kind of want to... Oh, well, I guess you're gonna hang over a little bit. Oh, you know what? That would be a little high, though. probably need you to be maybe there if we're gonna do all. But I guess that would be the better option, right? Let's see if we can get this in here. Alright, are you gonna flicker? I feel like you're gonna. Not really. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I know this one's a little plain Jane, but it'll be okay. We're still gonna do some things and stuff here. So window color, good. Door color. So we might as well get you looking spiffy and matching things. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of the same. So these guys had our shutters. Oh no, these are a slightly lighter color. Fascinating. Alright. Well, you know what? I think I'm okay with them being a slightly lighter color. Yeah, okay, except I wasn't 100% sure you were where I wanted you to be. Because... oh, excuse me. Oh, yay. I swear, I'm gonna end up being, like, sick until fucking winter. Something around here is just not doing it. Alright. So, I mean, that's okay. Is that doggo okay?
Yeah, he's sitting there tapping me and coughing. What?
Aw.
He just came in.
Is he snuffly too? Alright, so maybe there. Did they get their goodie for coming in?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't paying attention, so. Alright. Pretty swanky break room. Hell of a lot nicer than any break room I've ever been in. It almost looks like a doctor's office waiting room, to be perfectly honest. Well, I mean, when you don't count the kitchen. Y'all know what I mean. Alright. So we'll get our shutters put in place. Alright, so we got that going. Now, alright, so your senior rating is at 42%. Well, let's stick our signage on you. And our lighting, what lighting did we use? I think it was the Australia lamp. Looks like it. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, I think I had the dome just about at the door. No, a little bit higher than the door. Just a little bit. Maybe about there. Alright. Now let's go back into construction and signs. Wall signs. Facility signs. And we want to grab our break room sign. Okay, so where did I have that lined up over here? Kind of in between the height of the window. So the buildings will probably all look a little different from each other over here, but sort of similar. Alright, so this one I'm gonna drive myself crazy with because I'm gonna slightly offset it from the green in the wood. Okay, yeah, that one didn't get a shutters on that window. We did something a little different there. Alright. Where do we want to put this unit? Here. This one here. Try to keep it close to the front for a little bit easier access. Those that need to come and work on it. Alrighty, now let's see, I'm sure all of our filters cleared. Yep. Alright, so what we were doing tundra, right? So we could do some cowberry bush. I don't know if there's a row of diamond willow. Is there? Caribou moss. Caribou moss. No, not really. I guess we can go with our Labrador tea stuff. And then maybe do that. On the one side. Do we really need it on the other? I don't know. I think on the other side might be a little more than we really need. Let's come back into construction. Alright, this guy. Now, technically, our penguins are the only animals attached to this area at the moment. But that doesn't mean that that can change. So, I'm okay with having a couple of penguin-y guys floating around here. Can't really cut you off there, though. You could have your head peeking out, but maybe we can save that side for a different animal. If the need should arise. Nope. You're not gonna do... Oh, you're the same sign. No, you're not. Your head is in a slightly different position. What? Did you ate? You had peanut butter.
No, it's my line now. What?
Oh.
I don't have anything for you.
These animals the past 2 days.
Walk out there and eat when I followed you. You didn't even do anything.
Maybe she just wants you to pet her. All the animals are being extra weird. Don't know what their deal is. It's starting to become a little bit maddening because we're like, what do you want? And I scrubbed the dog water bowl when you were outside and put fresh water in there. And she came over and had her fill. Oh, that's a nice placement there. That works. What do we got? Oh, that's a little guy. I still need little guys. Alright. What about... Oh. Big guys too, I guess. Alright, so we probably don't want to block the entire view. Although you do take up quite a lot of room, my friend. Alright. So how much further? I can't bring you too much further because then you're going to start encroaching on the path. Alright, so we'll drop you there. Now, this guy. No, we already dealt with that guy. Like, just dealt with that guy. So, let's grab this one. I want to... Yeah, that'll work. And we'll slide you... out there. Let's see. Yep. Okay, just wanted to make sure that we weren't floating. Not what we're trying to achieve here. I thought we had more than one $30 rock here. I don't think we used the $30 rock though. I think we changed our minds. Alright, let's see. Now this guy, he can be a bit big right there. That's fine. Like, he's not really bothering anybody right there. I mean, that is a staffy area, so... Alright, so that's doing pretty good there. We've got all of our negative area tucked in away from the guests on this side. Good, good. Now, we're still just barely on the edge of that bench, but there might not be much more we can really do without going a little too overly above and beyond where it looks ridiculous. Alright, so, oh, that's a little guy. Alright. Yeah, we can do that. That should be more than efficient, or sufficient, rather. Alright, we don't want any rocks intruding the pathway, because, you know, tripping hazards and all that. Alright, let's see here. What can we do with you? Alright, I think... we could probably drop you about here. And maybe we'll drop you just a little bit lower there. Alright. Good, good. Alright, that was that one. So let's see. What can we do with you? What can we do with you? Alright. That's not terrible. Alrighty now. Let's grab one of our bigger slabby guys here. Maybe we bring that to maybe about there. And let's see. Alright. Rocks can do wonders. Oh, that's a bigger than I was expecting guy. Cool. Let's see about getting you into here. It's probably good. Alright, now. What if we... Sometimes if I just kind of lay them around in here and see what they're going to cling to, can get some inspiration for placement. Sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work, but what can I do with you? What can I do with you? Alright. So if we turn you a bit and bring you a little bit to me. Because while we are trying to, we're not trying to necessarily wall off the staff area and hide it completely. It does give a bit of separation. Okay, so these are going to that building's scenery rating, and it's up to 30 of the possible 50 negative reduction, although that we don't have to worry about so much because it's not on the guest path. So, and the staff are like, what the fuck ever, I have to look at these anyway because I work here. So, alright, let's see here. It's a little guy. This is like a medium guy, kinda. Kinda, sorta. I don't really want you encroaching too much. Alright, that's probably pretty good there. Now, let's see. We're kind of limited on the possible trees that we can use over here, so but I want something. We need something to break up all of this gray from our rocky friends here. Let's grab our large diamond willow thingy. Alright, so I'm thinking we try to squeeze in one of those orange trees there. Let's see. Maybe we can get you in here. Just have you a little bit lower, just to change your height a little bit. Alright. So we do that there. Alright, let's come back into nature. We do have some possible berry bushes. I'm gonna take the smaller versions of these guys. Just kind of tuck them in here and there. Give it more of a I'm growing out of the rocks sort of feel. Or whatever crevice I could find. Alright, is this our small one? It is. Okay. Same with this guy. I'm just gonna tilt that forward just a little bit there. Alright, and then say here. Maybe we'll do a slightly bigger one. Alright, so we got a trash can here. I think we could do with a couple of benches there. And this looks like a nice, well, I mean, the rock's gonna be a little bit of a problem there, so that should be okay. A nice shady spot there. And we can do another one here. Alright. Could do there. And we'll grab you. And you. No, I just realized we don't really have any lighting on our path here. Let's see. Alright, that should be good there. And I feel like we need one like right around in here. Looks like a good spot to put you. Nice little crevice. Alright. We got some things here. Alright, how's our building looking? Okay. Alright. Not completely there yet, but we're getting there. That's not a bad height there from here. And let's see about getting you put up into here. And we'll see how far we can take you here. I'm kind of okay with that little branch. Well, there. That's not bad. At least that changes the height a little bit. And those are big trees, so they might count to something. Well, you're green now, so. Oh, you know what? Let's into They not in the same section? No, they are. I'm just not seeing. Okay. Alright. So this looks like a good spot to have an education board or two. Alright, so what do we want to make you? I guess we can do you there. Do you there. And how about you there? You're all kind of similar. Alright, do you guys have scenery ratings on you? No, you don't seem to. Okay. That's fine. I was just curious. Okay. Now, coming on back into here. Not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Nope, still not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. So, let's see here. Alright. Only I could spend like 3 hours placing rocks. Because I'm fussy like that. Not liking that one. It's kind of big. Some of these $5 rocks are actually kind of big guys. That one's not so bad. Actually, can I? There we go. That's better. Alright. Well, maybe I can raise you up just a little. Just to give things a bit of a different appearance here. Our rock budget is tremendous. That's for certain. It certainly seems to be. Alright, so we got that there. Wait, that was that guy. Let's see. What else we got going on here? At least we stopped getting notices about the guests being angry. About the buildings. was getting to be a bit much. Just a little bit. Okay, this one. Gonna need to adjust you just a little. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that just to make you seem a little bit fuller. Okay, so you should feed off of this building too, in theory. Alright. Grab this big guy. I think we'll leave you at full height in there. Just so we have some different height thingies. Let me grab this one. And I would like to put you back into here. If we should kind of sort of could. Alright, so there's that. Okay. Not too shabby. Alright. I'm still thinking that we could probably put in like a concessions area here if that pops up, or maybe a restaurant. We'll see. I think as long as our negative rating is down far enough, it shouldn't be a problem. We'll see. Whoop, sorry about that. There we go. That's better. Sometimes when you've got the other menus selected, it can take you for a little bit of a wild ride there. Alright, so what kind of roof do we want on this guy? Do we just want the traditional little peaky one? Let me see what our options are here. So I think that's massively huge. That's not. Like that seems a little big for a building this size. We'll go with something like that. Let's come back into our wall pieces. Alright, so if we're gonna do the 1 meter dance here. Alright. I've probably recolored this roof 3 times now and probably picked different colors every time. So that it doesn't exactly match the other pieces. So apologies for that if that's something that you've noticed and is driving you crazy. Alright. So there's that little guy. Now this guy is just gonna be pretty small and straightforward little kind of building here. You know what, you we're gonna put towards the back of the building. So that is going to be your easiest access point to fix you. Alright. I had started to zoom out and I was coming over here and I couldn't remember what the hell it was I wanted to grab off of this building, but it's the light. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate you, my friend. If I can grab you properly. Blue. Little bit. That's probably good. Okay. Now, let's come back into construction and science. So this was a trade center. If memory serves correctly. Doesn't always. Alright. Alright, does this one have... door color. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the icon color so much because we don't see the icon color from here. Okay, this building does have a scenery rating to it, but I think we might hold off putting any animal pictures on that one just for now. Just for the time being. Okay. So let's get this guy. It's having a bit of a shadow problem here. There we go. Just don't want the staff clipping into our rocks here. So we don't really need them to be doing that. not get enough. Alright. Turn you. Oh, that's good. If we can. Yeah. Okay. Happy accidents, friends. Happy accidents. Okay. Let me see. You know what? Let's just come back into here and see our actual tree options here. Oh, we're kind of in that rock. Can I turn you just a skosh? I can. And now you look like you grew that way because of the rocks. Good, good. Are a little big there, but I think we can make do. This keeps wanting to attach to that. Alright. So, let me see. I imagine you came up a bit. Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Good, good. What about you? I doubt you came up any further. I don't see that happening. You can check. Yeah, you stayed. Well, I'm okay. I can live with that. That's fine. Let's turn that off so we can see what the heck we're doing. Alright, what if we turn you? Alright. Okay, and that side of the staff area looking good. Now for this side of the staff area, yeah, I don't. So, here's the dilemma. Like, this is a large chunk of real estate to rock in, and I don't really want to. If I don't have to. So. I'm thinking. How far out do you extend? I'm thinking we throw the facades on this building set, right? And we see where this negativeness falls here. And we may put in another staff path through here, or it may be a guest path. I have to see. But I kind of want, like, the rockiness to stop. Or we might just stop it, like, about here. Kind of deal. At least temporarily. Because I don't want to put a whole bunch of rock work in if we end up putting another animal or a food court here where it's going to change. So, like, over here is fine, because we're not going to be messing too much with that. Like, everything's there. So, yeah, let's Let's get our facades on these guys. Alright. One door. These two, oh, these are all the same building. I think. They're lining up like it. I may have placed them down together. You know what? I'm okay with that. That's fine. Come on. Alright, I flipped that. And that. Come on. Okay, so this is the vet surgery. And that would be animal quarantine. Sorry, I'm just thinking for a second. Okay, I was trying to think if I wanted an outdoor quarantine area. Don't know if I really... Come on. There we go. If I really want to invest the room in it. I mean, it's possible, right? So... I doubt it would be wood, though. It would probably be like brick. Or reinforced. Well, no, because you know what? We're not going to have anything that strong over here, I think, that wouldn't be contained by that. And, you know, like they could have electrified mesh or something in the wall to prevent any problems. How far out do we want to take this, though? Maybe that far. We're not going to have that many outdoor sections. So where did that one sat on that side of the grid. This one sat on that side of the grid. Trying to plan here. Okay, so we've got that there, that there. I need some roof, flat roof. This is gonna be probably concrete would be the best bet here. Alright, so this. Alright, so we're gonna duplicate that. Huh. Alright, I guess it would be easier just to slide you around. In the grand scheme of things here. Yes, yes, flicker, flicker. I know, you're angry because you're overlapping thyself. Looks pretty good there. Sorry, it's gonna be easier to do this now. If we wait to do this later after the roof's on and everything, so. How far? Okay. So I don't always do this, but I kind of figured we have the room. And if we're like quarantining like a seal or a penguin, I know these are not realistically sized to hold an animal. I'm just trying to give an idea. I mean, if you're gonna throw that argument at me, then technically that building is not realistically sized to hold an animal. It's in quarantine either. And this could just be where they go to get some fresh air. No, wait, there we go. Alrighty. And let's grab, we got one more panel to put in here. Right, are you... Alright, you look good. Okay. So we have our little holding areas now. We still need to come back and deal with the roof line and stuff, but let's deal with this first. Alright, I think you're in construction. Or are you under props? I can never remember. Did they actually put you under fencing? No. Why are you... You're being weird. So I mean, we could do that. It's a little big. That's a little small. Or we could have the unrestricted. Without the wood frame. I mean, technically we don't need a wood frame. On this section. Or am I poking out anywhere? Don't think so. Alright, can I come... Alright, well that doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, okay. We're poking through the edge. That's my next question. I don't think we are. Okay. Roll that chain link sound ball bouncing off of it footage. Not sure. Oh, these are really wide. Okay. So let's do that. Sorry, all of the trauma from having to play kickball in grade school, just slamming back into everybody every time one of those is placed. Dodgeball was worse, though. Oh, God. The nightmares from dodgeball. I took a dodgeball to the throat. We weren't supposed to aim for heads, and the kid got in trouble, but they threw it at my head, and the way I actually managed to catch it, but it slammed into my throat. That fucking hurt. And we're not talking like high school either. We're talking like 7th grade. Like, what the hell, dude? That kid hated me anyway. I'm not surprised. And I think it was down to 4 people left. It was me and one other person. Because I couldn't throw for shit. And, not a huge surprise there. And, it was 2 on one side and 2 on the other. But that... Okay, so we've got those in place. So now I think for here, are these even gonna fit? Because I don't know. If they're gonna. But I feel like. Alright, that's a little. Off there. Okay, so where are we up here? Right, we need to come down just a little. Maybe just a skosh more, just so that you're inset. Alright, now this we're gonna make our blue to go with everything else over here. So they really didn't have like gates for this. I'm kind of surprised. To a degree. I mean, maybe they were just thinking mesh fence for walls, but I would have liked to have seen like a chain link gate type door access thing. Maybe that's just asking for too much. It could be. Oh, problem. Really? book. Alright. Huh. Fuck. Alright. The sound of the gears in your head when the thing you were trying to do. Suddenly ain't gonna work. I mean, that's not terrible. And we're not poking through that side. Shh. I guess can just be that this one who's ever in the middle here is gonna be extra reinforced here, but that also vaguely looks stylistic. Oh, but this one will work, really? Well, I mean, we're going into the side of the building, so. I mean, if we do that, then that's off. Why is this off? I don't know. Do I even really want to worry about it that hard? I mean, it's not like anybody's really gonna see this after we put it in, right? Because there's gonna be a roof on here and shit, and... Now that is just slightly inset. Alright. So take you down to here. Yeah, the whole building's slightly off, actually. I suppose if we're gonna get down to it. Or maybe it's just the axis that we're dragging this on. Alright, can't see you. Alright, put you there. And that one's filled in. Okay. So why can't we? Oh, we can. Oh. Well, that's okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. All right. So, doors. Yeah, doors are gonna be interesting here. We just, like, don't have a door that works here. Like, this is the only door that I could see working here. Like, the only one. mean, obviously not that color. But like the lock's on the appropriate side, right? So okay, grab you. Alright, so you're kind of about there. About there. Alright. Cool. And drag you over to here. And this probably looks ridiculous, but it's the only door that I think really works here. I mean, we could try to make a chain link door with that one piece maybe stacked on top of each other, but I don't know. I just feel like this is a little bit less hassle for the piece count. Alright, so here, let's see. We don't want a big fancy door. Like a staffy door. That's definitely a staffy looking door. Seems like a utility type door. I mean, that's way too much, Jim. Way too much. Kind of feel like it would be a double door in here. Does this change? Why are you upside down? What happened? All I did was, my goodness, all I did was change the door color and the door like flipped its shit and it's like, nope, we're gonna be upside down now. So, always double check that you are seated on the wall and that you're actually at the height you want your door to be. That's probably good enough. Alright. Lights. We need some lights. Doesn't necessarily have to be hanging lights, it just needs to be like a wall light, but I guess we'll just keep going with our Australian light here. So there's that. Now, let's come back into props here. So under general pops, under general props. Actually, where do I want to put you? So we can put you down here. Like holding things out. Now, let's see, we've got some clipboardy things. Now, question is, where do we want? So that one goes there. That's not really any spot for that one's info to be. Although we could just put this one's info. Alright, so you might have to get a little up close and personal with your decals here, just to kind of get them maybe a little below eye level. I mean, technically we could hang them on the fences here. Probably make the most sense. So that they are right here. Although they would probably be on this side of the door. Since the door locks right there. So probably a little something around in there. And I know that these cages aren't all the same size. But, you know, we could have different sized animals in each of these guys. Oh, hold on. Come here. So we had our first tropical watches and warnings issued for Florida this early into the season. I'm surprised because usually this early in the season you don't have to necessarily worry about that. It wasn't a very strong system. It was just, I mean, they can still cause flooding and cause problems, but at least it was just a tropical storm issue and not like a full-blown hurricane issue. So let's kind of where we're at with that at the moment. Now I'm trying to think of how we want to handle the roof on this section of building. So let's come back into our walls. I mean, flat roof would probably be the least painful here, but don't know if it's necessarily practical. Okay. Oh, yes. Actually, that would be a thing. Just to make sure we're contained. I just realized that would leave a gap there. Let's fix it now while we can. Okay. The roofs. Alright, so we need our pitched roof guy here. 1 meter. No, maybe that one. And this one, that one. Okay. Show. Get that. Popped into here. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. That does put you slightly off, though, doesn't it? It does. Alright, so we will clean that up in a second. Come on. Line up. Come. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna have that on both sides. That's fine. Not really much of an issue there. Next question is this thing. No, come on. Friend. Friend, why do you do me like this? Okay. There. Okay. Gonna split you. And we're gonna duplicate you at least enough to come up to the edge of the, oh, stop flickering. Just stop with that. Okay. You gonna behave? I mean, the pattern looks a little funky there, but not a whole lot. Sorry, I thought I saw it do something stupid. Alright. Edit. And we're gonna split you. This one's gonna do the same flickery thing, so hang on there with me here just a minute. Stop that. Okay. That looks okay-ish. Alright. Now, this one, we're gonna edit. Alright, so I'm gonna bring you forward. I guess about there, but we're gonna have to bring you up and carefully attempt to realign you. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get with my shaky ass hands. Alright, and that side was fine for the most part. Alright, we do need to come back into walls here. There we go. That was a little slow to pop up. Okay. Where are you, friend? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you being janky all of a sudden? Huh. There we go. When it won't behave, exit the menu, or exit the edit of the grouping, and try again. That's fine, I just needed to get that in there. Okay. So we got that going. Let's save. Let's save, because things are getting a little funky. Probably since it's been a while since we have saved. So I don't want to lose where we're at here. Alright. Now, oh, that's still poking through a bit, isn't it? Alright, that should be okay there. And the other one we can't see because that's in the building. Alright. Now, how do we want to... Oh, damn, we didn't do the eaves. Alright, well, we'll hit that up in a minute. Alright, let me undo that. Let me grab this one. I don't really care about that part poking through that much. Although I just realized we might not have needed to double that up now. Alright, so if we... Yeah, we probably didn't need to do that at all now. Oi, okay. Come on. No. Oh, that's how we want to do. I mean, I'm fine with that. To a degree, but... You gotta... work with me here, buddy. Why are you being a stubborn... No. Really? You're just like, no. Just like, nope. There we go. I get you one way or another. Let me see about turning you. Alright, now let's come back into roofs. Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do. Separate you. And we'll drag you over. As far as I'm comfortable doing so. Because even though we have a general staff room, it doesn't mean that... Oh, dang it. That these guys can't have their own internal chilly space. Everybody behaving. Nobody's flickering. Good. Okay. Alright, let's go back into construction. Alright, so if we went with this door. I think that might be the door that we used on the other one. I can't change your color. Fascinating. I would like some more door options. That's cute. Oh, and you can change colors on it. Cool. Sorry, I got distracted. It's easy to get distracted in here looking for stuff when, you know, you're normally in here and you're looking for something specific to suit your needs, and then something happens to catch your eye that maybe necessarily didn't before. I mean, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's get on up in here and get our door attached to the wall. You're still sitting just off of it. There. But you're not happy about that, are you? Like, you're still not touching the wall. Okay. That ain't gonna work. And that is just the light color, light color, light color. Alright. Well, this door it is then. Okay. Now, do we want it to be a little bit different than the other place, or do we want it to be like the same glass panels? Kind of thinking maybe like the same glass panels. I'm curious. Let me see something here. Okay, you might be feeding off of this building too, so that's interesting. Maybe. Alright. I'll know for sure now that we've seen those numbers after we get this sorted, so let's go down to glass. I kind of like this setup here. I mean, you're kind of weird with you're poking through the walls there. Yeah, the other wall. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I mean, the only side where that's really an issue is here. It would seem, although one minor micro adjustment. Like, I don't want to throw the whole thing into chaos here. Okay, now, how did we roof this? Alright, I don't think we really... Okay, we really kind of didn't. We just kind of slapped it on there. Alright. Well... I mean, I don't really think it's that. Okay, well, maybe it's enough of a thing. Alright, I don't want to go super tall with this roof. I just don't. I feel like we're kind of tall enough as we are. Alright, let's do our things and stuff in here that we want to get done before we roof this guy up. It'll just be easier to deal with. Alright, so there's that. Windows. Kinda go like floor to ceiling. Kinda window panel there. There. And there, so that can just be maybe upper offices hanging out there. Alright, now, it still sort of galls me that I can't put benches up here, so what is Oh, that's something the husband made. Okay, I think that's something the husband made. Did you make a archway called Planet Lunch?
No, but that may have been someone's weird naming thing that I got off the workshop.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there's a little workshop. It says upload to workshop.
I have no idea where that came from then.
I don't either. It's in the art shape section. Oh, that's big. That's not very... not very tall. Idea. Alright, so would that be about... ass sitting height? Don't know. Maybe? I mean, there wouldn't probably be that many people up here at any one time. That looks pretty sufficient. I don't know why these go funky angles. And I don't know why I'm trying that hard on something that's like never actually gonna be used, but we are. For the sake of laboring away. Ah, damn it, what did I do? I don't know what I did there. Mustn't have been anything too terrible. Is that the same? I mean, they kind of look like the same height. Alright, this one. Can we clean you up just a smidge? No. Alright, I want to maybe use it there. Alright, that's good. Let's duplicate your butt. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, so we put some vegetation in there. Let's see here. That's much too big. Alright, am I poking through the back of... I am. Okay. That's a problem. Alright, feel like anything... I mean, we're in the wall, but we're not necessarily... sticking out of it, so that's okay. Alright, where is this it? Oh, we're still gonna be poking through the wall, aren't we? Come on. Maybe just the slightest fraction. Am I poking through the glass? No. Okay. So that's probably fine there. This is like terribly open. Why are you on an angle though? Everything up here has been on a weird-ass angle. And I just don't know with you. Is it because the building's on a weird angle? I don't know. So if we do that... and then we... do that. That should be pretty good there. Although then this side kind of feels like it's being left out a bit, but I guess that's okay. Alright, what do we want in here? I mean, if we keep with the same stuff, it would be, if I can find it. Here it is. Really? You're gonna fight me on, oh, no, cancel. You're gonna fight me on this too, right? I wanted the green circle, thank you. And I really don't want you sticking through the glass. I don't think you are. Although at this point, who even knows? Right, you're a little off there. Right. Any glass escapees? Don't think so. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Now, back to construction. And let's take a look at our roofs here. I think we might do that similar corner roof thing that we did previously. Alright. And let's see if we can... Really? You're gonna... be weird about the colors. I will have to come back and fix that in just a minute. Alright, so this one, do that. Whoop, too far. That. Alright, so we're gonna need pitchy. Whoop. There and there. What's up?
Oh, apparently I'm going to get sundaes for your parents at Sonic.
Okay.
You want a drink and a pretzel?
Yeah, because I don't want a sundae because we haven't had dinner yet. I'd at least like to have dinner first. Alright. I'm almost done for today, I think. Because I do know that I need to feed you, so I don't want to go too late on you. Alright. And go. Sorry about that. The husband opened the door just as a motorcycle was going by. Alright, those look like they're basically the same colors. Alright, so let's come back and hit up our trim. Oh cool, the trim. we don't need to dick around with. Cool. Alright, so that's gonna at least take care of our corners. Okay, so there's that. I don't think... Yeah, that's not really gonna work on there, because, I mean... It would certainly be a stylistic choice, wouldn't it? If we... ran that the whole... I don't know. Might look dumb. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Come on. I had you. There we go. Like, I had you for like a brief millisecond. Alright, now. Get this over here. At least we've got these lining up better now. I think it was just something with that one particular piece. Curses. Okay. I mean... Excuse me, if I wasn't lazy about putting gutters on my buildings, we could just stick a gutter spout there and call that a day, but... Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Dang it. And of course, I forgot. Damn it to hell. Alright, I mean, we can still do that. Ugh, that's a weird perspective to do. Okay. Oh, hey. The doors are solid wood on this side. Well, you know, that might not be a bad thing. That's okay. Where are we? No. Yeah, here we are. Trickle switch. Okay, everybody's gonna be loud now, apparently. It's be loud o'clock, I guess. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing here. I know it says these are vents, but we have hoses and shit. So we're gonna have some floor drains. For when there's scrubbing and cleaning the popes and the peas out, or at least the pea, and hosing down any remnants that they did you get up that high? What is happening, friend? I don't even... What are you doing? Seriously. Okay. Are you even touching... Look, you see, now I'm gonna have to go back in and double check the other side. Because now I don't know if that was actually touching the ground. No, it was. Just a weirdness happened there. Okay. That's fine. These don't have to be dead center. Okay. This is something I wanted to go back in and add. And realized I had forgot to. Okay. So, where are we at so far for you? I feel like you might be. Yeah, you weren't 90 before, so you are sort of feeding off of this. Okay, that's fine. Like, we're okay with that. Okay, and I don't know why you're being flickery. Probably from the shadows. Alright, window color. Door color. The icon color doesn't quite matter so much. What was this? This was the vet surgery. What color were we doing? Were we doing this one? I think we were. Really, I like had it lined up to kind of where I was like, okay, just do it. And we weren't in the building mode. Good, good, good. Alright. So let's tilt this up just a little. I want to see how much space we've got here. That's good there. Take you over to here. That's probably about good there. Alright. Shutters? No. No. I want a shutter. Can I duplicate you? Thank you. Alright. So we can at least tie in most of the buildings. Oh. Get off the green one. If I wanted to be on the green one, I would have selected it. Okay. So we got that going there. Alright, nice, nice. Don't really think we need side windows on this building necessarily. You though. I do want to adjust you over just a little bit. Alright, this thing. I need you to come over here. And we'll put you in. Sort of in here if I can get you adjusted. So now here you are going to be blue door. Oh wow, your senior rating's 100%. Wow. Okay, we've done like dick to you. Oh. So what was this? This was the quarantine. So you are gonna be okay, so you're actually
Crinkle, crinkle, sorry.
thank you. Your coloration's gonna be a little reversed here. Okay. So it's okay, maybe you're down just a little bit. And we put you about maybe there. Alright, now let me grab your shutters here. And we'll go 1. Who's getting into trouble?
It's okay.
Par for the course for him lately. 2 and 3. Alright, so I don't think the quarantine center would necessarily have all that many windows, but probably have something, right? So I guess we'll... Alright, you actually... had just enough of a gap that was bugging me. But now, let's grab our selecty guy. And we'll see about popping you in here. So where do we think you would sit in relation to here? Maybe there? And then let's slide you over to, say, I guess that's almost in line there. This is bugging me though. Let's maybe get you there. That looks a little better. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So let's grab some more of this guy. We'll drag that over to here. We'll double that up a little bit. Alright. And we'll grab you. And we can drop you in back in here. We can make you a little bit lower. Okay, so let's turn you just so you're not completely loud vehicle o'clock, apparently. Alright. I just didn't want it like poking completely into, oh, we need our shutters again, into the holding area. Okay. So let's kind of try to line you up as best as we can. Probably won't be shit. Probably won't be perfect. But that's okay. So we can try and do what we can here. Alrighty. That's pretty good there. Let me just check our buildings here. Oh, you've shrunk way down. Very nice. Good, good. You're good. I don't think you shrunk down any further. No, but at least you're not on the bench, and I hope that if anyone sits there that's not a problem. Hopefully. So we just have a few more rocks to put in and then we'll be good to go here. So let's come back to nature. Biome. Alright. Oh, what was that? I heard flamingos. The flamingos have sounded. They have honked their honkiness. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. The land of the lurkers, lurk all you want. Don't feel obligated to chat if you don't want to. Alright, let's grab. Let's see. I'm like zoomed in here, so this ain't helping. Let's see. I know it's a little. Alright, put that one there. And that $10 guy. He's kind of big there. Hello, I am doing okay. How are you? Hope all is well in Abbeyland. Wherever that may be. So I still feel like we need something. We need something up here. Oh, that could work for us. Can I swing you? Just a little bit. So I am in by no way, shape, or means a master builder or master of this game. It's just something I like to play around in every so often. But we're definitely giving it a valiant try. That's for certain. Alright, how far out do we want to take this? So hypothetically, okay, just wanted to see what my options were here. Hypothetically, if we I don't think that was the staff path color we were using, was it? I guess it was. So hypothetically, if we did here. Now I don't necessarily know if this path is gonna stay here. I am just kinda sorta laying out a potential idea. So I don't get too carried away with my rock stuff here. Alright. So. Alright, that's kind of small. That's really small. Alright, I need to get another light in here to kinda frame out our path here. So if we do that there, no, don't like that one. Decisions. Who knew that laying in rocks could be such difficult decisions? Well, I mean, I did, because I have a very indecisive mind at times. Okay, like 95% of the time, but that's only if you want to get technical about it. I suppose. Alright, let me grab... No. No, I want the light post. Thank you. So let's drop you there. And there. If this continues around the back, say here. 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 Would we have one here? No, that'd be too much. Okay. Oh damn, we didn't do anything back there either. Shit. Alright, so let's see about getting in some more of our rock friends in here. It is just being a little chirpy chirps. Alright. Oh, wrong key. There we go. I still like these keys better than Parkitect. Hands down. 100%. A little big. Just a little big there. Architect, you have to hold like 3 different keys to do anything with, and it starts to aggravate me after a while, because when I'm in a hurry, I can't seem to grab or do what I'm looking for. And I also like the maneuverability with this. Oh, thank you. So, since I have such trouble making decisions, excuse me, the husband and I had started a zoo together that we started to stream. He's not able to play as often. Like, he can't really do this on a weekly. He can really only play when the mood strikes him, which is fine. So we have a duo zoo that we're taking turns trading off who's building in that. And for that zoo, we started to do a randomizer. So we set up a wheel and we'll spin it on whoever's turn it was to build. And then, you know, we have stuff on there like concessions or restaurants or shopping or animal habitat, animal exhibit, that kind of thing. Basically your options for what you can build in-game. And then we also found a random animal generator page where you click a button, picks an animal for you to work with. But since he's not able to play that much, I decided to take that randomizing idea and bring it on over into a solo game. So that's what we're doing here. We are running with that randomizer concept. So that's kind of why things are a little extra strange, and why some things feel a little unfinished. So we have my first thing I did was lay out our pathways. So there's a janky, snaking ass pathway all through the place, because I get stuck building on grids. It's a bad habit of mine, and husband was trying to break me of it. So it helps if I already have like a predetermined pathway to work off of. Now I can adjust it and change it if I need to, but you know, we got that going. And then so for this one, I added 2 different types of zoo entrances. I added concessions and restaurants and, you know, shopping and all the 9 yards. And the first thing I got was animal habitat, and I'm like, okay, cool, fine. We gotta get the people in somehow. So I ended up with giraffes. And since the giraffes seemed to get something out of sorry, my throat dried out. The giraffes seemed to get something out of a mixed exhibit. I added zebras in with them, and they are over here. I'm a bit of a slow builder, so we've got our giraffe and zebras chilling. That's where a lot of the people are hanging out. We've got a pretty large exhibit. I do have animal death turned off. We are in sandbox mode. So at some point I'm going to have to put these guys on birth control. But I figured we've got enough room right now where we can let them do their thing for a little bit longer before we turn on birth control on those guys. And, you know, we've got a talk point, and we've got like a little picnic area. I'm gonna have to add a bathroom over here soon. We've got some shopping, an information booth, then we have the staff area for back here. Kind of going with a savannah-y theme since it's for the giraffe and zebra area. So we got that happening there. And after we finished up with our last shopping area, I spun the wheel again and I got animal habitat again, and the generator gave us penguins. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've never put that animal in before. I don't know what its needs are. I don't know a damn thing about it. So, wasn't quite sure what size habitat we needed to go, and me being me, of course, I overbuilt it. So, much larger. I mean, I know it tells you in the Zoopedia, but seeing the size in the Zoopedia and then translating it into the exhibit for me is a little, doesn't compute all the time. So, the penguins have a very large exhibit, and it did say that they could have guests walk through there, so I'm like, oh really? Fascinating. So, we've got a little guest cut through in here, and we've got a talk point here, and we've just got some little penguin statues around some of the wall murals that they have as an option to build, and some educational plaques as well. And then this is the staff area to go with our penguin facility. And I'm limiting my foliage to tundra-y stuff, since penguins are kind of tundra animals. It's not the same continent because there was really no trees for them. So we're just kind of improvising on that. So we don't have a whole lot done here. I still haven't gotten zoo entrance to pop up on my wheel, so we have space set up for that. We just haven't gotten it yet, so that's fascinating. Rocks. So we're not the greatest builder here, but we're trying. Definitely trying. And the penguins seemed to like their rocks, so I'm like, okay, we'll just kind of make this a rocky area. And we'll just kind of run with that, I guess. So I'm kind of trying to run with the same sort of theming that the exhibit was kind of set up with. Just kind of tie the areas together, or try to. I'm not sure how well we're succeeding in that, but we're trying. Landscaping's not one of my stronger suits, but we're working on it. Trying to try some new things here. And the randomizing option definitely gets me out of my comfort zone, which I have a tendency to get stuck in. So it's a good thing to a degree. So these are just some like animal quarantine cages I just kind of threw in there, or if they're sick or something. I mean, they actually won't use those cages, but the idea is there. Oh, I think I'm going into the wall there. That's not what we want at all. I think I need a smaller rock here. Alright, let me see about sliding you over here. Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing here? I can drop you a little bit. I'm probably gonna need to... Yeah, we'll grab this guy. So at least he's not just sitting there floating, right? Do, do, do. Hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. I'm gonna have a busy weekend. Well, I always have a busy weekend. I'm always busy. For someone that doesn't really leave the house very much, I'm very busy. I actually don't really want to go anywhere this weekend because they're doing a oh, what is it? Like, not really a craft fair, but they're doing a thing in our town where a lot of like junk sellers and antique sellers and stuff are gonna be coming in, so traffic's gonna be probably icky. Probably very busy. So I don't know if I really want to be out dealing with that. That's probably gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Alright. Rocks can definitely... Oh, damn. Just a little too big. We can certainly get you places and cover a fair amount of ground at times here. Let's see, I want to slide you this way. So this is just back of the house area. We're just kind of filling in now. I mean, the guests can still kind of see it, so we still have to do a little something something here. Since we haven't completely walled off the ability to see it. Alright, I'm gonna... Is that how I want you to sit, though? Sorry if I'm swinging a little too quickly. Try not to, so I don't make people dizzy. Get this guy in here. I actually want to go to the zoo really bad, but we can't for a while. Because now that it's getting into summer, it's going to be ridiculously hot at our quote-unquote home zoo, which is our closest one. Because we've made the mistake of going there in the warmer months before, and we've almost gotten heat exhaustion from doing so. Because I'm like, oh, let's go for our anniversary, and we get there and I'm like, God, it's so hot. Like, why is it so hot here today? And then we'll see signs that oh, this thing isn't running today because of inclement weather. And I'm like, inclement weather? Like, what? What you talking about? What inclement weather? It didn't say it was gonna storm today. And they're like, no, the heat. And I'm like, the heat? Really? They're like, yeah, we can't run the train that goes around the zoo if the temperature is gonna be like over 100 degrees. And I'm like, oh fuck. So that day I was kind of mad because we had to call it early. I mean, I was mad that it got so hot because it's not exactly a quick trip to our home zoo. It's a 2-hour drive for us to get to the closest zoo that we can visit. So that was a little bit angering, but we were toast. We were very, very toasty. So we kind of knew we had to call it a day, but it didn't mean I was happy about it. Certainly. Alright, so we'll grab this one here. Put that in there. And this guy. But now the zoo's doing a reservation system, which is kind of a pain for us because of the husband's issues. So, because we never really know if we can do something until it's like that moment. And we can't always plan to be able to go on a specific day. Now they do have the ability to reschedule your reservation. I just don't know how far in advance you have to do that. Love the music in this game. 100%. But we're not going to be able to go for a while anyhow because we don't have the money to. I mean, it's not that expensive to go to that zoo, but as broke as our asses are right now. $10 is a lot of money. Hey, Goblin. I figured you were working tonight. Mary Zortsmith. Sorry I won't be partaking in Among Us. That's not a game I think I can handle doing, but I hope that you've got some other people, it looks like, that are gonna join in. So yay. So that's good. Hope everything's okay with Dad. Alright, we need to do a couple of trees on the backside here. Get some more foliage put in. Actually, let's see about putting you right in here. Actually, that was a good placement. Okay. Doesn't always work out that way. Oh, that, wow. Wow, that's a biggin. Ooh. You know what? That, oh, I'm in the air. No, I'm not. There we go. That's a big guy. Ooh, he's the tallest tree back here. My goodness. Right, now with my stop being fascinated about the large tree. So, I hope everything's doing alright. Hope whatever you had to fix the last time I kind of saw you wasn't too terrible. Alright, let's see. What do we have in here? Get our little berry guy. Stick them in there. So why are you being weird? But I think you were trying to attach to those other leaves, or the leaves on the trees rather. Alright, let's see. We've got a tiny willow guy. Okay. Is Dad okay at least? He's not in the hospital or anything? Or is that still part of the no talkie? Well, you can DM me later if you want to. Alright, Mr. Tree, you need to behave. Alright, I don't think I'm cutting through the wall there. Well, we are just a smidge. Alright, put that guy in there. And let's see, can we get... yeah, we could do that back there. We haven't used this guy too much. So what about this one? That'll work there. Alright, so let's see, I think we can get this guy kind of spun into here, right? But we don't want him fully that way, so maybe we can tilt you a little bit. There we go. That works there. Okay, so now could do that guy there. And stick you in there, and you in there, and you there. Okay, now let's see. Almost got this area sorted. Okay, so what's your negative? 72%, and you're at 36 of 50 possible reduction. I think you're at 100. Well, as much of a 100 as you can be. You're at 100. Okay, yeah, your negative's down as far as you're gonna go. Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay. So that way if we do have to change this over to guest pathing, we can. Although I doubt we will. Because you really wouldn't have guest pathing that close to like an animal quarantine area, but it's probably just kind of splitting hairs there. But alright, let's see about getting our last few rocky guys plopped in here as best as we can. Alright. Probably don't have to go quite that low. But that's decent there. And where's our... Oh, we're in the building. Let's get out of the building. Let's grab our big shelf guy. And this one kind of looks like that would slide right into there. Well, actually, let me see if we can kinda, sorta, maybe do something like that. And let's see. Let's see how we can get these guys kind of maneuvered on in here. Alright, that kind of works. It kind of looks like it's sitting underneath there. Not sticking too far out onto the pathway. And alright, let's grab this guy and we'll rotate you, drop you into there, I think. Alright, let's go back to our trees and things. If I can get him to stop touching everybody. Alright, so I think I actually want to do 2 of these guys right here in with each other. And maybe we'll grab that. Alright, not bad. Not bad. So what do we still need to do? Just this back section here? Yeah, okay, we're just about there. Husband's like, you said that a while ago. Oh, I'm trying to hurry. I'm feeding the husband tonight, so... You know what, can we grab you? And can we sync you down to say there? Have you just kind of being a little guy right in there. So we get in here around all of our rocks and stuff. Me, why is the game chugging? Let's throw some more foliage in. So oh yeah. Alright, okay, so you're just gonna keep trying to attach to our tree here. Alright. So just hang in there with me, computer. We're in pause for a reason. Oh, brother. Alright. And note to self, we need a larger C drive with the next PC we get. So we're not playing these silly games with what needs to be moved over to the portable hard drive. In a frantic fashion. Alright, so probably put you about there. Oh, no. Get off there. Okay, nope, we need something smaller. Let's see, can we turn you, twist you? Alright, so we'll go with that. And you... probably stick you in there. Like, I don't want to put too many trees around this thing, because I mean it is a wind turbine, so we don't want to block the airflow. That wouldn't be doing us any favors for sure. Alright. I really like this big guy. You just plop him in, and he just takes care of so much space at one go. He's lovely. I try not to use him too much, but I do enjoy him. Probably more than I should. Alright. I mean, we do only have so many tundra rocks to work with here, so in our limited space. Alright, maybe one more rocky guy. Let's see if we can get you to cooperate, although that kind of defeats the purpose of that other one that we put in there. Just a little bit. I don't want to be infringing the seating of our talk point. If we can help it. Cool, cool. Alright, so we got that. I mean, we do have this side open, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about this edge of the path, because like I said before, I don't know what's going here yet. So until I know what's going here, I don't want to do this edge too much, because this edge is probably going to change. More than likely. So let's see about getting a few more tree guys tucked in here somewhere if we can. I hear tappy feet. That's Zuzu. We need to do doggy nails at some point this weekend. We need to actually do all the animals' nails. Everybody's gotten a little long on us. Me, I don't want to put too many trees back in here to block the wind turbine. Let's put some trees back in here to block the wind turbine. Alright. Put you there. And I think we can get away with you back here. Alright, we'll do that there, and I think we can get one more of you. I mean, I guess if we keep you back a little bit, it wouldn't be that terrible. Okay, so we just need a few more flowers, and then we'll be good in this area. Is what I'm thinking. Let me grab that and we'll tilt just a little. That's good there. Maybe we'll grab another cowberry bush or two to slide back into here. Just get some ground cover going. And then I think we'll grab this guy. And I'm gonna turn you slightly. And we'll stick you there. I think we'll do a third one. Maybe we'll do you a little bit lower. And then that'll fill you in there. Alright, we've got a little bit of our smaller diamond willow put in there. Just kind of fill some gaps. Alright, you guys. Wow. Alright, do we want to spin today for next week? Or do we want to wait till next week and spin? I don't know. I kind of would like to have a chance to think about it a little bit. This area was so much bigger than it really needed to be. Oy vey. But you know what? I don't want to build too tiny because we've got all this real estate still to go. So I wonder if my computer will handle that. We'll find out. That's really what I'm the most worried about. We might have to just build without the guests. We'll see. We might have to like close the zoo, kick out all of the people, and then, you know, be able to build. Alright, so I kind of want to spin today so I can be thinking about how I want to handle stuff. But I don't have the window open, so give me just a minute here to grab the window. And for some reason, you don't have a save feature on this window unless you like sign up for something, and I don't know if it's a free sign up or if it's a paid sign up, so I have to keep adding back in like I kept a couple of the things, but it didn't keep all of the things. So zoo entrance, hang on, let me activate that window. Okay, okay, that should be good enough. Okay. Oh, that's right, that's why we're zoomed down. Okay, so zoo entrance, go ferry. Zoo entrance, parking lot. We'll add another animal habitat to the wheel. And we'll add another, hopefully I spelled it right this time. I misspelled one of them one time. I missed a letter. Animal exhibit. Sorry. I'm dyslexic, so sometimes trying to type stuff out, it gets jumbled. So I have to go a little bit slower. Okay. So, let's do a spin. What are we gonna get? What did I get? Staff facility decor. Oh, that needs to come off. That's not. We're decorating the buildings as we go. That was an artifact from the original muddled rule set the husband and I came up with for the duo zoo. I keep forgetting that has to get removed, so we're gonna have to spin again. So ignore that one. That was bad spin. Let's see what we're gonna get this time. What do we got? Animal habitat. another animal habitat. No concessions, nothing. Oh, these people are gonna be so angry. Alright, so animal habitat. Like, I know we need animals in the zoo, but... Alright, let's see. Our animal habitat is going to be... the giant otter. Really? The giant otter. Giant otter. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Giant otter. So, we could put the giant otter in here. I don't know if the water treatment's gonna reach that far. No. Why would it? Why would it reach that far? So it's either that or we put the giant otter over here. I mean, we could put giant otter in here, but I feel like giant otter is going to need more room than that. I mean, this might not be a bad spot for concessions or a restaurant or something, or like a picnic area. How big is this animal anyway? We need to go to animal trading. Alright, we can... giant... Or like, it's not going to be giant like a giraffe, but... Am I still on... For some reason it was acting like we still had the penguins checked, but the penguins box wasn't checked. Interesting. So these guys aren't that big, right? I mean, they're big for their species, apparently, but they're not... I've never done these guys before. What? I need... Group size excluding juveniles. 2 to 15. Up to 9 males, up to 9 females. Huh. Guests can enter habitat. Really? Really? I would think they'd be getting bit. Wait. Are we sure about that? Are we certain? Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I was like, no. Okay, guests cannot enter the habitat. Okay. I'm dumb. I don't know how to read. So, okay. So, I mean, it would kind of... It'll be attached to here somewhere. If it's not here, then maybe somewhere in here. I mean, we could always do their area here and do their talking point here. Like the seating on this side. Have the exhibit face here, and then the staff can enter off this side. I'm probably gonna have to put in more water treatment if we go this end. The only problem is if we put them over here, I don't... I mean, because they need water. I just feel like that's not quite big enough. Although, we could adjust this path, right? We could do that. And still slide them in down. Oh, we can't though, because it's gonna be too cold. Fuck. They'll be mad. They'll be mad because we've got it cold over here, because I don't think they like it to be in the 0 degrees. So, we might have to do over here. Or we can regulate their tempy temps a bit better. So, but we can still use the keeper's hut that's over here. Like, that'll be fine. Yeah, so thinking river otters are gonna be here or here. I guess I should have looked at what their biome was before I start making all these grandiose plans. Aquatic. Oh, they're tropical. And grassland. Tropical and grassland. Tropical and grassland. Okay, so nothing on this side of the pathway though, because that's... I forgot. That is, designated for entrance space. Where am I gonna put you now that I'm thinking about it? I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, we can go here, but now that might not necessarily work. Tropical, grassland, and aquatic. I mean, we could stick you over here somewhere. I mean, those chillers are a little bit of a problem on this side of the pathway. A little bit. Might need to adjust the pathway out a little bit there. Although to keep people moving through and flowing, we could put them over here. And we could just put like the back of the talk point up against this pathway here and like landscape out in front of it so that the talk point's not freezing, because we still need to do some rock things here, and then we can have them on this side. So that way they're not freezing cold. I'm still gonna have, fuck, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother staff area. So yeah, that might be how we have to handle that. It's that or we go in this direction. Since it's a biome set, I mean, this is like more savanna grassland, this is tropical grassland. So, I mean, we could move them over here. I mean, if we have any more, like, of the same biome for the Africa stuff, we can kind of build it back that way. More than likely. This staff path doesn't necessarily have to stay here. Okay, so maybe we do go here. Like, I don't want to go too far off of everybody else, but at the same time... Yeah, okay. Alright. Because you're gonna need room. We're gonna need some real estate to work with. We could probably use the same, keeper hut. Because it's just for the giraffes and the thingies, and zebras, and you can get like 4 keepers in a keeper hut at the large ones at a time. And they've got their own one over here, so we could just, you know, do a little cut through here and do this as the back entrance to the Otters. That is an option. Or we branch off entirely and do the Otters down here on the curve and just give them their own area. So definitely something to think about here for next week. Yeah. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. You can drop me a line on Twitter. It's at NiseyBGN on Twitter. And don't forget to follow in all of the places. There won't be a stream tomorrow. We will be streaming on Saturday, or on Sunday. Tomorrow is Saturday. We'll be doing art on Sunday. We'll be continuing along with our current needle felting project. When we wrap up this particular project, we'll probably take a break from needle felting, just a small one, and we'll probably be working on a painting for a little bit, just to change things up a little. Because, you know, it's always good to take a break from stuff now and then. There's a painting I kind of want to work on, so I'd like to work on that with you all, I think, as I muddle my way through it. Why not? So yeah, so for now we're gonna go see movie 101. He is looking at Diablo Immortal. If I was more into like the mobile games, I probably would. I've been thinking about going back into Diablo again anyhow. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. I hope to see you all on Sunday for art. My WoW people, the podcast is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern on the WoW Challenges Twitch page. Tiber and Chris will be on tomorrow. Hope to see you guys there. And until next time, have a good weekend.